Finally made it to Hinton to pick up gas. I think we waited 2.5 hours for the smoke to clear, and on the way out of Jasper on the other end there was a 7.5 mile backup waiting to get through. So it's going to end up being about the same amount as if we had gone around, but the park ranger at the information center at Jasper said the first hour going around is interesting and then the next 7 are boring. So we're taking the scenic route to Alaska up through Grand Prairie into Dawson Creek. The morning of May 4th, we got into Dawson Creek right about midnight because we crossed over into British Columbia and Pacific Coast time. So, got up this morning about 7 a.m. to take the dogs to the dog park. We're on our way back now. The key for today, because of how far we're driving, we're getting all the way up to Muncho Lake Provincial Park, which I want to say is about 500 miles. So I wanted to get the dogs nice and tired before we left. I'm gonna head back and pack everything up and then hit the Alcan Mile Zero signpost and information center just to get some information on the roads, make sure everything's drivable, nothing's closed, refuel, and then head out. Cost me 9 times as much as my vehicle. We decided to pull off the side of the road, let the dogs run around. We started 3 hours later this morning than we wanted to because we needed to stop off at the Dawson Creek Information and Visitor Center to get a status on the highway. Because of that, we just missed getting to the Tetsa Lodge for the best cinnamon rolls on the Alcan by an hour. So we're going to try and catch it on the way back. We're now originally scheduled to go to Muncho Lake and spend the night in Muncho Lake, but because we were late this morning, we've got a long day tomorrow. We're going to try and push either the Layard Hot Springs or at least get another couple hours towards Watson Lake. Just got to Muncho Lake, checked out the hotel and got gas, and they're from Michigan. At the dog park in Dawson Creek, was taking the dogs to the dog park, walked in, and there was a guy there from Lansing. So, quite literally, you can't get away from people from Michigan. We made it all the way up to Whitehorse, Yukon. We ended up pushing through Muncho Lake, past Liard Hot Springs, into Teslin, Yukon. I want to say we stayed at the Yukon Lodge, right on the side of the highway. It was about 3 a.m. when we pulled in. We just needed a place to stay. We just got information that the ice bridges in Northwest Territories are still up and running. So we're gonna book it up to Dawson City. It's about 8 hours from Whitehorse. We should be there by about 6 o'clock this afternoon. 6 kilometers into the Dempster, we're turning around. Up until lunchtime today, the river crossings were open. As we pulled into Dawson City, the river crossings were closed. So we're turning around.